Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be getting our 6th unlimited ring, opening the ring rewards, and showing off our new squad. Added a couple of players this week. Going to be talking about those cards we added real quickly, and then going into unlimited and getting our weekly unlimited ring. No, y'all guys have been enjoying these weekly unlimited videos. I hope that continues. Going to keep uploading them as long as y'all continue to enjoy them. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, all that stuff. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons and tons of my team content. We're over 300 subscribers away from that mark, but I'd like to hit it by the end of the month. So we'd really appreciate if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. I'm 70-11. I actually did lose a game this weekend. Have lost a game so far. I guess I could lose this game as well, theoretically. I lost by 2 points. It's a game I should not have lost. My opponent honestly was very toxic, and I'm kind of irked that I lost the game because I don't feel like I should have. But with that being said, our new squad, as y'all can see, 2 big pieces added this week. One of them, Amethyst Kawhi Leonard. The second one, Diamond Dwayne Wade. After doing gameplay with Kawhi yesterday, I'm just looking at the card. I decided to be a little bit greedy. I got the 2 free cards for Kawhi, which are Sidney Moncrief and Gary Payton, and then I paid just over 200,000 MT to lock in for Kawhi Leonard, which was kind of a steep price to pay. I spent 200k MT on Marc Gasol and the other players to add Kawhi to the lineup, but I do think he's the best small forward outside of Kevin Durant in my team right now. I'm really happy to have him on the squad. Would like to get a shoe on him. I actually don't know if I have any New Balance shoes, though. I don't think I do. Just like Reebok with Shaq, I got to get the actual diamond shoe from that brand at some point before I can add a shoe to them. And neither Kawhi nor Shaq, I don't have a Reebok. I don't have a shoe for either of them, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Then we have D-Wade. I did add a shoe to him. He's absolutely souped as well, of course. My favorite, well, my backup point guard, and I think he's absolutely awesome. I boosted up his 3-ball and a bunch of speed stuff and defense, and I think he's a really, really good option at the point guard position. So team has come together quite well. I like that we got 2 locks now, Kawhi and Pippen, so I feel like my starters and my bench both have elite locks now instead of just my starters, because Tatum, as good as he is defensively, is not quite to the level of a Scottie Pippen or Kawhi Leonard as a lock. With that being said, that is more than long enough as an intro. Let's hop into this game and let's get our 6th unlimited ring. Okay, so this is actually a pretty funny matchup. I'm playing against this dude, Chris God. This dude stream snipes Splash every Friday for the last year over on Twitch, damn near. He beat him one time and then a stream sniped him ever since. I do know he's a sweat. Dude's very, very solid at the game, so this is going to be a sweaty game. I'm sure this dude's going to try his absolute butt off, and we're going to have to do our best to win the game. Probably won't show too much of the game, but I'm going to show some of the gameplay. Don't want the video to be 30 minutes long, but I'll try to show a good amount of the gameplay so that y'all get a good picture of what's happening. His squad is looking pretty darn solid for sure. I want to put Kawhi on ball there, smother that. He's got Tom Chambers at the 3. I will say his team is kind of mid. Bosch off the bench at the 5 is obviously very good, but his team is not that elite. Hopefully we'll be able to play well. We'll see how good of a player he is this year. I really have no idea. I've never played this dude because it's cross-platform, but 110-15 is really damn good. So looks like he is an absolute dog this year, and it's going to be a very sweaty competitive game against a good player. So y'all are in for a good one this weekend. All right, he just got a 3 off with Clay. We are down by 1. First quarter, 4 minutes left. Let's see what we can get into in this game. I'm just trying to get that layup there. Shaq should be able to dunk that. Yep, beautiful. He gets a really nice animation on AD, pushing him under the basket. And we go up, take our dunk, take a 4-3 lead. Hopefully Kawhi can really hoop for me, because definitely interested by this card. He's using Tom Chambers at the 3, and I think he's using Gugliotta off his bench at the 3 as well. He is definitely going to try to 2-man me, going to try to dunk the ball with his small forward, which is kind of annoying. He's using very athletic 6'10" small forwards. That's probably actually a very creative way to use these cards. I will say a guy like Gugliotta or Chambers, who otherwise I don't think are that elite, but in this role actually could be quite good because I think they're okay cards. That's an interesting strategy, and I think he's probably going to 2-man me a lot with Tom Chambers. Is probably what I'm looking at in this game. Is going to be my guess, and I try to dunk the ball. He runs like a weird floppy play, gets Kemp to the rim, and I'm not able to block it from behind. Good play there. We have a 6-5 lead though. Let's see what we can get going. He does have D-Wade on ball, which is a great defensive point guard, of course. So I'm screening off the wrong dude, which is definitely my fault, but let's just throw the ball over to Shaq and then let's reset. Okay, we got nothing going. Shaq with the pick and roll. Definitely gonna have to see if we can find something here, but have not been able to find anything as of yet. Throw the slip. I threw it behind him. He's got to click onto the slip there, otherwise I can force that slip behind him. I forced the pass, but I knew it was probably going to get through, and it did, and we take a 3-point lead. Good board by Shaq. Steph has take. Got him a couple of layups and stuff, a couple of nice assists, and all of a sudden we have takeover with Steph coming off the screen. I just need to take my slip there because that's a wide open dunk, and nice play by Shaq. I don't know how I get that ball back, but I'm not going to complain. Definitely need to just take my dunk there because that one's a good shot. There we go, wide open shot. We knocked that one down. Really starting off pretty well. 6-point lead against a good player. I'll take it. I should have taken my dunk on that first one. Honestly, Shaq was wide open for a slip. He's playing really high, as he should on Steph. When I get over that screen, he's got to step high, which means I can throw it behind. For Shaq for that dunk, I got to take that pass. But it wound up working out. Shaq made a great defensive play, got us a steal immediately, and we turned it into a 3. Take a 15-9 lead. I mean, I couldn't ask for much of a better start against a very, very good player. Steph for 3. I'm not commentating, but what a move. Goodness gracious. Wasn't commentating there. Should have been. But Steph makes a great move. We knocked down another 3. He is hooping with takeover right now. I love Steph, man. 10 and 5 for my star PG. Just making plays for our squad right now. I got to watch the back door here because I feel like we're looking at a back door or a floppy play or something. He does run the floppy play. We switched this. Well, they didn't switch, but he still has nothing open. We're going to play the back door. Great pass. Great pass. Thankfully, Brandon Roy gets in position to click on a contest. And we take a 9-point lead into the second quarter. That is a really good first quarter, honestly, on both ends of the court. Only giving up 11 and getting 20 points. We got Curry takeover, which is a huge, huge part of the attack. If I can get my primary scoring guards takeover, especially with the way this game plays and the way that sharpshooting takeover is, that is going to be a huge, huge advantage for me. And that's exactly how I start off the game, getting Steph a really, really great first quarter. I think he contributed to every bucket. With 10 points, 5 assists, I think Steph was literally involved in everything I did in the first quarter, which is really, really nice. I see John Starks, this makes me think he's just going to try to mash me. Look at Steph. Oh, my goodness. He's not just a scorer. Steph is a hooper, bro. Oh, my God. Good D, John Starks. And I am kind of tired, actually, so I need to chill. But we're going to attack here. He's got, I think, with slashing takes. Slashing takes seems to work with post scoring this year and give you better animations, like back a dude's down drop steps and stuff. I think it's also, like, this is just kind of a finishing takeover, not just a slashing. So the inside take works out really, really well for Shaq there. We get ourselves an easy bucket. I can kind of live with Chris Webber. This dude's team, while he has a great record, his team is not elite, and I think that is going to make it a little bit tough for him. That's really good defense there. Bosch is walled up on the interior. He gets a lucky foul call, but I will live with that. And again, like I said, we're playing really, really solidly so far. 57% free throw. If he shoots another one of those, odds are he misses it. Nope, he greens that one. Good shot. I can't argue. I can't blame him if he's going to green it. Let's get pick and roll again, I think, with Shaq. Until he stops it, I got to keep going to it, really, if that makes sense. Dump down to Shaq again, and I just bullying whoever's in front of me. Like John Starks, not happening. You're going to have to, if you're going to switch anything like that, if you're going to play that high with your center, I'm going to take my layup with Shaq. And it's literally the Shaq and Steph show as they completely just ruin my opponent's day right now. I get unfocused and it's right back to being a game again, which is really annoying. I mean, I have him blown out. Now it's a 5-point game because I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, and I got unfocused and I gave up a couple threes. Luckily, getting back to our pick and roll, Shaq gets another dunk. Shaq was 17, Steph was 12. They have 29 of my 33 points and have pretty much impacted basically every bucket that I've had, but not disappointed at all with my opponent, with the rest of my performance from my team so far. I feel like they're doing well. Chris Bosh kind of been invisible, but good defense by Kawhi. I am not. You're going to try to post up Kawhi Leonard. I am living with this matchup in a one-on-one. If you score, you score. Exactly. Like, I'm going to get that stop, I feel like, more than 50% of the time. He got a pretty lucky layup animation. Kawhi didn't contest quite as well as I was hoping he would, but that does not at all mean that was a bad defensive possession or bad decision. Brandon Roy, he's a little gassed. I am so much bench in the game, but we are able to get downhill with him, get another dunk. 7-point lead going into the half. Hopefully we can hold it. This is where we got to hold this lead for sure. Got to know that he's probably going to try to two-man me with something. Yep, he's going back to the googly out of screen, and great defense. You know what? There's certain things you can't control. You're just going to get algoed sometimes. That is exactly what just happened there. That was phenomenal defense by me, and I got screwed. It happens. Good catch and shoot. I got to hit this with Wade. Thank you. That's such an important shot. Back to a 4-point game. That was huge. We managed to get a stop, and we managed to score, which is very important. But we need to play some more defense here. We got to get 1 or 2 stops. I mean, we really got to extend this lead out to a couple possessions. I think I do get ball to start the fourth quarter, so at least there's that. I'm okay with a long mid-range. Dude. Sean Kemp, there's no my right stick apparently... I think it has stick drift, so I stop flicking my right stick up and it keeps the right stick flipped up, so it does that freaking animation right there, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. Blowing by, I just have nothing, bro. I don't know. I don't feel like I have anything going right now. Come set a pick and pop here, AD. I got to find something. Thank you for fouling me. I need to get my starters back in the game soon. I'm struggling to score right now on my bench. Devin Booker just not really getting going offensively is kind of what I'm finding right now, which is a real shame, but it is what it is. Attacking the rim here, hitting our pop, and just nothing open, dude. I'll try to backdoor Jason Tatum. I mean, there's just nothing open. We get a foul there because he jumps. That's his fault for jumping, though, because he was in really good defensive position. I can't find anything open. Thankfully, we get to the free throw line. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. If we could get a stop and a score here, this is a perfect two possession opportunity here. So let's see what we can do. If we can get a stop and a bucket here, this would be absolutely perfect, actually. And there's not a stop, but I'd rather give that up than give up the three. That's good defense there. He got me into the screen, rejected it with D-Wade, and had a good look, so I'm not going to be too mad about that. You know what I mean? We're going to burst here with Booker's dribble style. We're going to attack. We're going to hit our pop, catch, and shoot, and I get freaking... How do I get contested there? I'm wide open when I catch it. I should have held the ball. It's my bad. He's going to try to force something here. I don't have anything. Good D. Come on, 3 seconds. We got 3 seconds. Why are we leaving Clay wide open? Oh, my goodness, he missed. Thank the Lord. We get the ball going into the fourth, up by 2. Let's get the starters in the game and try to win this one. All right, we got our starters back in the game. That means Shaq and Steph are back out here, and I'm going to have to figure out how to get buckets on this right now. Well, his starters versus my bench was working really well for him. Hopefully, my starters versus his bench will work even better for me, as I get a good look, but I miss it, and then I get fouled from behind. I got to make at least one here. Need to keep it a three-point game, at least, so we can have a lead if he scores. Okay, I'd love to hit both. I hit the first one, so if I could hit the second one as well. Come on, Shaq. I need you to hit both. Let's go, Shaq. Green in the free throw. I'm tough for that. Let's go. Big clutch free throws right there from Shaquille O'Neal. And all of a sudden, I mean, we're not in the best situation in the world by any means, but I would say it could be a lot worse too. I'm not too worried about this. I am if Steph Curry is just going to pretend he doesn't know how to play defense. Like that was not my fault defensively. He is trying so hard. I can't blame him. I need to focus up a little bit more. I thought this was going to be an easy game for the first half, and it's not an easy game. We're in a close competitive game, and I got to focus up if I want to win this one. Plain and simple. He's playing good, and I'm not playing that well, so I don't want to take that. I did not. I'll take the foul. I feel like all of a sudden the algo has finally switched to guard to help me a little bit, so I'll take that. He didn't get the steal there, and then I draw a foul. Algo definitely helping me out a little bit. Would love it if that could mean I could get a stop here, maybe. Have an opportunity to extend to a two-possession game again. 4.5 minutes left. Let's just not let him walk me into a screen. Let's basically do that. That's where I'm walking myself into screens, and it's giving him a little bit too much stuff to work with here. I got to do a better job defensively. Watch the back door here. Wall up, click on with Steph. Wall up, wall. He gets the... I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. He's literally getting got in. He's get back to the corner, contest Chris Webber, wall up. Great defensive possession. Amazing defensive possession. Didn't walk myself into the screen, and he gets stopped. That's exactly what we needed right there. Did he get hurt? Okay, he has an injury. I'm sorry for his player, but Chris Bosh is hurt. That's his best center. Let's go. His best hurt. That's actually good because injuries, obviously in 2K, you don't got to feel bad for him the way they happen in real life. I got so bailed. Hold on. I was actually I was like choking. He was getting lucky to be fair, but I was also definitely choking. And all of a sudden, momentum has completely switched in this game. I think Shaq, by the way, on Sean Kemp, probably a good foul, I will say. I don't know who you want to put in, but I wouldn't say Sean Kemp is the one against Shaq. And 3.5 minutes left. Let's just close this one out, man. So I got really unlucky my last offensive possession, and then he got really lucky his offensive possession. Drew a very bad foul call after I just threw the wrong icon. Gosh dang it. I went to throw it to Bosch in the corner. He was helping out the corner with Weber. Oh my gosh, I'm really going to lose this game. I mean, I seriously might lose this game. This is really frustrating, bro. Can't get a stop either. Damn it, dude. He just gets on the rim. And this is the first time I've been trailing this entire game, I think. Maybe I was trailing like 3-2 or something, but I literally have basically not been down this entire game. And all of a sudden, I can't get through screens. He's just getting everything with Shaq now. He's back. I can't move now. What is this spacing, guys? Come on, dude. Backdoor with Kawhi. I need you to finish the ball. I'll take the foul. I got lucky there. He got lucky the last possession. I get lucky one. Yeah, we'll take it. But damn, this is starting to get really frustrating, bro. If I lose this game, I'm going to be really annoyed because I've dominated this game until the last like few minutes and just kind of choking right now. Not playing well at all. I almost want to put a different big in for Shaq. I think I'm going to because the way he's playing defense right now, for whatever reason, I just can't seem to get him into the screens like I was able to in the first half. So I feel like I need a little bit more spacing here so I can be a little bit more creative offensively. Getting back on AD. Is that enough of a contest? It is. Let's go. 33%. He smokes the release, and we have a lead with the ball. Now this is the opportunity. If you're ever going to set me a good screen, Shaq, now would be, bro. I just can't get him touched. His CPU is all of a sudden not touching screens. Gugliotta's again through the screen perfectly. Like I just don't know. The whole game I'm good, and now I can't get him into a screen. It's just, I think that's just an algo thing, to be honest. Shaq is so clutch for me, bro. Thank you for finishing that. We have had a rough third quarter and fourth quarter after starting off so dominantly, but finish strong and we'll still win the game. 3-point lead here. We've scored, what, 6 in a row, 5 in a row, so that is nice at least. Good hand. We're going to contest here. He doesn't have... This bench is kind of weak, bro. The bench he's got on the court right now, that is so bad. Thank you, Kawhi. New player addition, Kawhi, coming up absolutely huge for us in this moment. We're going to give him an opportunity on the offensive end of the court as well to go get a bucket because he deserves it. Swinging this ball over here. We're going to backdoor Chris Bosh behind him, and I just have no spacing at all, bro. I just, my offense is so bad right now. I have no spacing. I got to call a timeout, get some subs in or something, fix something so I can run some offense. And I'm just trying to run around in circles and hold my Y button. My offense has just been an atrocity this fourth quarter. After it was absolutely dominant in the first half, all of a sudden I literally can't get a stop, which is really annoying, I got to say. But help down here. We're going to swing out this off this, and he's no chance. Thank you. Good D, Brandon Roy. He drops up to the wrong, he like basically worked himself to the wrong spot. That was his fault that he didn't score there. Bursting through this again. I just don't feel like I can get anything going, man. My spacing is not there. Every time I run the pick and roll, he gets through the screen, and I don't have an open three or anything like that. And it's just, again, Gugliotta through the screen, pulling up, stopping. That's a great play. Y'all, if y'all saw what I did there, I went to shoot the mid-range. It brought Weber up, and I was able to dump it down for the dunk. Up 5 with 43 seconds left. We should be able to win this. Bro, he just throws it past my head. Well, don't turn the ball over, at least. I think I have slashing take with Shaq. I do not. I was hoping I had slashing take, but apparently I do not. We're going to go between the legs here. Got him. Perfect. Yo, Shaq, bro. Oh, my goodness. Dude, that is so frustrating. And now I have to shoot free throws with Shaq because he doesn't slip. That's a wide open dunk. That was perfect. I baited Bruce Bowen into the screen, got him off. He had to way over hedge, and then Shaq just decides to do that. And now we're not going to score. Even though I just shot a 6, that's about as good as I can time his free throw. Green the second one. Thank you. That's as good as I can time it. At least he's got takeover now, but goodness gracious, that's so frustrating, bro. 4-point lead, 26 seconds left. At least it's not a one-possession game. I really thought it was going to be a one-possession game for a second, and I was going to be really irked. I will live with you shooting a 2 here because I'm just going to shoot free throws with Steph, and I'm going to be fine. So I'm going to live with you shooting a 2 here. Get the ball into Steph, and he's going to have to foul at some point. At some point, he's going to have to foul because I'm not going to walk into a turnover. Or he's maybe just going to let me hold the ball. That's an interesting strategy. No chance, game. Do not do this, bro. This game, I'm posted up, and the game is trying to let him... the game just tried to let him take the ball out of me when I was posted up, holding L2. That's how you're supposed to protect the ball, and then he still almost gets the steal. That is so crazy. As long as Steph hits both free throws, which he does, we're going to win the game at least. So it's fine, but frustrating? Honestly, a little bit of a frustrating game, but I will take the win. 58-54 against a dude with an incredible record, 110-15. I feel like if he had the same team, he might have won that game because I kind of choked in the second half. My first half was so good. We completely dominated, then all of a sudden just couldn't do a thing. But it is what it is. Good defense there by Steph, and we come out of here with a nice win. Steph with 24, or Stack with 24 and 7. Steph with 16 and 7. Rest of the team just kind of contributed a little bit, but it was mainly those two guys. Shaq was really dominant, but I just couldn't get him open in the fourth quarter. I couldn't get my offense going in the second half, which was frustrating. We had, what, a 14-point lead and lost it all the way down to only winning by 4? But still a pretty good performance. Very efficient, at least. I didn't get to see this champion. Oh, here's the championship celebration. Also, I feel like this video is getting way too long now, so I apologize for that. But I hope y'all enjoy the longer video. I want to give y'all an actual good amount of gameplay. We get the championship celebration right here. Why is his Alonzo Mourning taking the... What? His Alonzo Mourning is celebrating with my... I'm so confused. I think Steph is Finals MVP, maybe? Or somebody. I don't know. At least we win ourselves an unlimited ring again. We'll take it, I guess. Winning a competitive game. I'm not going to complain. That dude's a sweat, but I feel like I could have won that game a lot more comfortably, potentially. Let's just open up our rewards real quick. I think this week you literally just get 23 diamond shoes, and I think they're all Jordans. So how much is that worth? Not really that much. I think that's only like, I mean, that's like 6,000 MT if you wanted to quick sell them all, basically. So not very big reward MT wise, but I guess the diamond shoes are useful if you want to apply shoes to players and stuff, because it will give you a lot of diamond shoes, which is kind of nice. Next week's reward is 70,000 MT. If you've been keeping up with your unlimited rings and gotten each one this season so far, because this is ring number 6, next week's is really, oh, we get a bunch of shoe boosts too. Okay, that's fire. So you're getting diamond shoes, but you're also getting the shoe boost, which is really good. Strength, vert, and acceleration, not too bad. Maybe it actually gives you good shoe boosts too, because those 3 are good. Let's see, is it actually just going to give me each good shoe boost? Layup, lateral quickness, and speed. 3 more solid ones, especially lateral quickness and speed. Here we're going to have 3-point steal and interior defense. Yep, as y'all can see, they're just giving us good shoe boosts, which is really nice. Ball handling, pass, steal, ball, and driving dunk. It's basically one of each good shoe boost in the game, so that's actually really nice. Block and perimeter defense in the last one, and then a bunch of diamond shoes as well. I will take that every single day of the week. We got a million of those diamond shoes now, but that is totally fine. Getting a couple of nice little diamond shoe boosts as well. What a W, and that is going to do it for today's video. A little bit of a longer one. I hope y'all did enjoy, though. Added Kawhi to the squad and D-Wade. Neither of them did that much in this game, but they're both great pieces to our squad, who I'm excited to have on the team. And we'll be back next week at the start of Season 2 to get our next unlimited ring, collect that 70k MT, and also we'll see what content's coming, because new season means new content and probably a lot of good stuff, so hopefully a big team update as well. But that is gonna do it for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.